And right as we unmute, airplane in the back. So let me address the topic in the title first. I'm probably I probably would say that I worded it wrong, but what I want to say is Derrick Henry has the most long runs every season by a running back in the NFL for the past 6 years. He is the only running back in the NFL ripping off long runs each and every year he plays football. At 6'3", 250, he's outrunning secondaries, linebackers, coverage, and doing it in a way that we've never seen before. I'm willing to bet that Derrick Henry right now has the most long runs of any player in the history of football. It's getting to a point now where we expect him to rip off a long run every time he touches the field. I expect it, but that's because I've been way ahead of the curve. I've been way ahead of the curve. Anybody that's seen my Derrick Henry will rush for 2,000 yards again video knows that I've been ahead of the curve. I know what special talent is with people. Like, honestly, realistically, I could be a scout. I could be a talent manager. I know what guys are great at and how to get the greatness out of them. Because I see the greatness. I can see it in every aspect. The little ways, the big ways, the intangible ways, things of that nature. So, I've been telling people for a very long time, Derrick Henry will be the best running back in the NFL and is the best running back in the NFL when he got drafted. Oh, he hasn't had a carry yet. Why you say that? He hasn't done anything yet. Why you say that? You stupid. You a dick rider. And I laughed. And all I say is he's too big, he's too fast. Vision, footwork, power, speed. He has every attribute. Oh my goodness. Attribute that would set him apart from anybody else that ever played football. And I understood that since he was in high school, since I was in high school. Derrick Henry is a grade older than me. I was in 11th grade. Sitting, I forgot what class it was, but I remember the situation. I'm in the back of the class with me and my homie at the time, the homie Joshua. And we own a computer. And I'm looking up ESPN, top 100 players, top 10 running backs in the country, etc. I'm checking it out. I see Yulee High School, Yulee, Florida, Derrick Henry, 6'3", 237. I said, okay. 4,000 yards rushing. I said, 4,000 yards rushing. Hold on, 1, 2, 3, 4. 4,000 yards rushing. So guess what I did? Went to YouTube, and we couldn't go to YouTube naturally. If anybody grew up in the era of that I did, you know, you couldn't access YouTube. You couldn't access certain sites without some level of password to get through them for the LAUSD. Well, at least in my area, there was a block against sites like that. So I knew the block at that time, how to get by it. So I goes to YouTube. Derrick Henry. I used to be able to type fast as fuck. Derrick Henry. 2012 season. 4,000 rushing yards. And I checked the highlights and I said, this is the greatest running back I've ever seen in my entire fucking life. I know I'm only 17, 16. But I know what greatness is, because at that time I used to watch every running back. I was watching the Walter Paytons. I was watching the Gale Sayers. I was watching the Barry Sanders. I was watching the Emmitt Smith. I was watching the Steven Jacksons. I was watching the Chris Johnsons. I was watching the Adrian Petersons. I was watching hold on, the tall nigga with glasses. I know his name, Tony Dorsett. I was watching Marshall Faulk. I was watching Jerome Bettis. I looked up everybody. I was watching the motherfucking Bo Jackson. You know what I'm saying? I was watching Herschel Walker. Whoever else you can name, I was watching them niggas. I was watching every last one of them niggas before I got on the new wave of running backs. And I said, he has everything. Speed. He wasn't getting caught from behind. That nigga was scooting. Power. He wasn't going down off the first tackle. Stiff arm. Trucking. He didn't have the best juke move, but guess what? He got by your ass, didn't he? That's all that matters. You don't have to have the sauciest juke move. Can you evade a defender? And not just speed. Let's go ahead and make this clear. Breakaway speed. He had breakaway speed. Different. At his size. So then I started to look at his junior year, his sophomore year, and his freshman year. I watched all of it. And I said, I likes him. Pause. I likes him. And he gonna be the best running back I ever seen in my entire fucking life. And I seen his commitment. Committed to Alabama. He was committed to what? Florida at first or some shit. And he flipped his commitment to Alabama. Sixth on the depth chart going into Alabama. He was behind Alvin Kamara, TJ Yeldon, Kenyan Drake, Mark Ingram, I believe, something Tenpenny, and he got his first rush that broke him onto the scene against Arkansas. Late in the fourth quarter, he got in. 20-yard line, the ball was. Handoff to the right. He said, that's congested. Cut back. Pursuing him. He's faster than everybody. And I'm watching this in real time. I'm sitting there crying, yelling. This is my 12th grade year at this point. It's freshman year in college. Saying he's too fucking fast. And he scored for 80 yards. And since then, it's been curtains in my mind. Because Nick Saban's an intelligent coach. He's not going to be here and be like, you know what, seniority. No, Derrick Henry moved up the depth chart that night and started to get burned for the rest of the year. And by senior year, was getting the ball 30 plus times a game because he was that fucking talented. Nick Saban ain't ever did that with a fucking running back. Not Trent Richardson, not Ingram, whoever else you want to fucking name. He has not done that with another running back. And it's a reason why. Derrick Henry was special. He's fucking special. But let me play a little bit of game. I don't want to exhaust all my points too early. We already know how I feel about Derrick Henry. If you don't, you know now. Man, dogs and niggas and shit. Oh, it's still coming out the TV. I knew something was off here. Alright. Where am I going again? Entrance to the hidden chamber of Odin. I don't remember this area completely. Too many juicy sounds over here. Oh yeah. Oh shit. Yeah, it's gonna be one of these. Let me turn this down a little bit in my ear. Got my eardrum singing. Damn. Hold on, I gotta sit up then. Plug my. Oh no, I just dropped the wire. Alright. Oh shit. Nigga? Fuck you thought this was? Ooh, shit! Ooh-wee! Hey! Alright, let's not laugh at me. Come on. I'm gonna just run around a little bit. Let me go this way first since I know an ass whooping. Oh, was you here the whole time listening to that? I had no clue. Shout out to you, Basil. Appreciate you for showing up. I wanted to get people before all the important college games came on. Alright, hold on. Or maybe you didn't hear the whole thing, but I gave a whole little spill on that. Let me bring up YouTube so I can see your full comment. Alright, here we go. He said, I like Henry. I agree he's the best in the NFL today. But no disrespect to Henry. But he's nowhere near the best ever. He's had like 2 great seasons. And this is his 7th season. Yes. The thing is, his first 4 seasons, or first 3.5, were ruined. No disrespect to the greatest running backs that have played the game. But a lot of them didn't have to sit behind a Deion Lewis for multiple seasons before they even got a chance to show off their greatness. They didn't have to sit behind a DeMarco Murray, who, respectfully, was still okay when we brought him in. But we know he's nowhere near a Derrick Henry. Bring your ass in here, bro. Come on. Whoa. I hate that this AI really has a mind of its own. But once he started to get starter carries, we seen he gave production like we've never seen before. He has the most long runs in seasons and in consecutive years. I need you to know this, Basil. Do you know? Alright, let me go ahead and say this. Because I fuck with you enough. I'm a little inebriated early in the morning. A little bit. But I was going to say this. Did you know that Derrick Henry has the most 200-yard rushing games ever in the history of football? Well, let's say NFL, not football. Because he did this way more in high school. Actually, Derrick Henry has the most 200-yard games ever. nigga. Oh my. I'm getting my ass whooped. Getting my ass whooped. Oh shit! That's why I'm trying to get rid of that first one so quickly. You know what I'm saying? The first one is sheesh. It's only a problem because it's two. If it's just one, I can swag him out. But the first one, I gotta get him out immediately. But yes, don't let that stat go right past you. Yes, but I knew that was gonna happen way long time ago. If you've never seen it, just check out my Derrick Henry video. I'm gonna assume you have though. And I'm gonna post those same things again recently, because I was just talking to my friends in that same messenger. I was saying this way back when, before Derrick Henry ever got a real chance, that he was gonna do everything I see right now. Only thing I did not foresee was him getting hurt. That season he got hurt, he would have broke every record that ever existed. But he got hurt and broke his foot. He broke a bone in his foot that would riddle most running backs useless and still have come back elite. That's crazy. Alright, well, let me focus a little bit. You see me getting my ass whooped. Yeah, give me that ass. Woo-wee! I'm on that. I'm on that. Goodbye. I did well. I did well. And Basil, that's in 2 seasons. Well, let's just say 3 seasons. Let's say 4 seasons. In 4 seasons, he's outdone everybody that's played 10 plus seasons in their career. Okay, that's kind of useful. Okay, that's kind of okay. Not really mandatory. Alright, I'm good there. And I don't know how to get in there. Undiscovered. Let me see. Oh yeah, I did lower the water, didn't I? Hold on. Come on, son, let's get in the boat. No, I didn't. There's some things are still hidden that I haven't got to yet. I don't think I want to be a complete completionist. Well, a full completionist. Because I want to play the newer game soon. Which I might have to just go in my pocket and really spend money on it. Which is just whatever, you know. It's for the content, for the people, but... And you're intelligent for understanding that. Most people don't understand that. I have said for a very long time, and hear me out, I said Derrick Henry will be good, and I'm talking about the best. Like, better than every running back in the league, until about 33. 33 is when you'll start to see a decline, but he's still a good running back. And then after that, he'll just have a descent like Emmitt Smith, to where You know, he might bust a 15, 20 yarder here and there, but he'll still be giving you at least 4 yards per carry. He'll still be viable, and he'll still be a freak of nature. He's going to have a LeBron type descent to his career. I didn't see this before. This is new. Oh, I lied. I lied. I don't remember myself saying it. Oh, yeah. Okay, I remember it now. It's a different lighting now. Well, Bazon, you're hearing it first from me. Derrick Henry will rush for 2,000 yards, whether it be this season or next season. And potential for me, both. I think he'll get 2,000 yards this year and 2,000 yards next year. And maybe 2,000 yards after that. Assuming he doesn't get hurt, right? I see him doing it multiple times. Multiple times. We've never seen that before. Oh, that's useful. Get the fuck out of here. Oh my god. Now I have to do that shit again. What a fail. I know. I know. His 2,000 yard season, he started pretty bad. And he started heating up right around this time. He kind of does this every year. I don't know what it is. Hold on, let me walk. Thank you. I don't know what it is about him, but he typically starts really slow and then goes to an entirely different human capability in the middle of the season, and then just gives you crazy stats for the rest of the year. And the thing is, right, he rushed for 2,000 yards, I think, before they added the extra game. That's what also makes it so special. So now he has an extra game to potentially give you 200 yards rushing. Alright, I'm going to just go to the left real quick, and if I don't find anything, I'll exit this area. Yeah, that's also why I say this too. I thought he could do it before the extra game, but the extra game just cements him in my mind. That's what it does for me. The extra game just tells me that it's a lock. Alright, I did everything here. Time to leave. And when I drop a video, I'll be cutting all the bullshit out. I actually need to go there. The extra game is actually game changing for a lot of people. Like for guys who get a hot streak like late in the season, that extra game is really like something they never had before. It's like, all right, yes, definitely would have broke it, destroyed it. I'm talking about smashed it. Whoa, what am I staring at? Oh, the walking on light has sound. The sound in this game is so crazy. Just trying to make sure I got everything before I potentially go die. And I'll say this real quick, because I would be remiss if I didn't mention this. And this is a conversation I've been having, you know, with myself. I'll be talking to myself. I think Lonzo Ball needs his next year, his third year for the Bulls. I think he needs to see about leaving that team. I think Zoe need to go.
Look here.
How did I miss this? Wait, where's that crystal? Oh. Well, you only can get there through a little hole. I'm trying to get to the store. That's why I came back here. I need to buy and sell some things. Yeah, this whole little shit fucked everything up. Oh, man. I don't know what I'm doing. As far as, like, how to get to the shop. Like, I don't know how to do that right now. It's not there. It's not there. That just takes you over here. Yeah, LaMelo plays tonight. I'll watch. I'll tune in. I gotta support LB1. People really think I don't like LB1 though, which makes no sense. Oh, am I stupid? Am I stupid?
You boys look like you're gearing up for quite the journey.
I'm sorry, I might be just a little stupid. It was right here the whole time. I'm sorry.
There's an abandoned temple in Midgard that a fellow dwarf converted to his personal storeroom. Packed it with all sorts of treasures he collected during his travels throughout the realms.
Throughout the realms? Which ones did he go to? What did he collect?
Fafnir was a, shall we say, aggressive collector of magical artifacts. The more he acquired, the more he desired. There was no realm too dangerous, no relic too hazardous. He once ventured deep into Niflheim for a whetstone of all things. Huh. I bet that was quite the whetstone.
Does this story have a point?
Yes, it does. I just happen to have an entry stone to Fafnir's storeroom. You might find something useful in there.
Neat. Thanks, Sindri.
You're very welcome. Oh, and if you find that whetstone, well, it sure would be nice of you to bring it to me.
Oh, you good? I only don't speak
I'd
during the.
advise caution if you're heading to the storeroom. Last I was there, all manner of nastiness had taken up residence.
Won't your friend be upset if we steal all of his stuff?
Oh, no. No, not at all. He's dead. I think.
Oh, sorry.
No, no need to be sorry. These things happen. Realm to realm, collecting priceless artifacts that don't belong to you.
All right. So no, I just don't be speaking over the cutscenes. That's it. You're fine. I welcome the conversation. That's why I be doing this for the most part. Jason Tatum dropped 34 on y'all, and then Jaylen Brown delivered a nice 25. Horford 21. Grant Williams 13. When you get 13 from Grant in a game like this, that's curtains. White, I forgot his first name right now, but I know who he is. Derrick White, maybe, I don't know. 10 points, and Pritchard with 11. That's big.
How are you ready for us, Dwarf? We were told our path was the only one between realms.
Well, it may be the only way for you to travel, but we dwarves are full of surprises.
That is not an answer.
Hang on to that sense of wonder. There's so little mystery once you've amassed the wealth of arcane knowledge that I have. Where to comb the realms for exotic resources. How to craft them into creations that defy imagination. To the novice, I'm sure it all seems like magic, but... oh, all right. It's magic. Are you happy now?
Sindri, have you always been so...
Pain?
Oops.
Don't I wish. No, I was just as unsanitary as the next dwarf until the day a Vanir witch set me straight. She discovered with her magic there are hundreds of thousands of tiny beasties on everything around us. Oh, so small you can't even see them.
No.
It's true. And if they get inside you, they make you sick. But the witch told me there's one wood, the oak, that's a natural deterrent. Stops the beasties from spreading. So now, I make all my handles from oak. See? I think of these things. Okay, back to work.
So how come Brock's blue and you're not?
Why?
Oh, it's fine. Very good question, actually. You see, my brother's not as careful as I am. In fact, he prefers to work with metals using his own bare hands. Ugh. No gloves. Says it's the only way he can hear what it wants to be. Touch enough raw silver and it changes your skin irreparably. That means forever. I wouldn't bring it up to him, though. You know how sensitive he can be.
I guess that makes sense.
So basically, he turned into Yondu.
Sindri, why don't you just make up with your brother already?
Me? Make up with him? Because he's an obstinate pighead incapable of change. Because he says the most terrible things about me just because he's insecure about his own work, which, let me tell you, is subpar. Because he blames me for the things that aren't my fault.
Huh? Like what?
Would you pardon me, please? I need to collect myself.
Definitely slide a like on the video, though.
What brings you around, friends?
Appreciate you guys, though, for coming up and showing a little bit of love. We spoke on Derrick Henry. You have some lost items there, right? That you left behind on the battlefield. Oh. Oh, damn. Damn, Basil, I appreciate that, man, for real, for real. Thank you for that. Like, man, I don't think you really understand. You like, Nick, I don't know if you noticed that you like the backbone of this. I say this shit all the time, but like, that's why I'm always so thankful, man. Like, you don't only want to come in here and think of doing that. You know, I had the homies in here, they'd rather spend bread on like women or McDonald's. Not that you like, I'm not saying you can't, but you have shit that you want to do in life too, and you make time to actually, share some wealth and resources. And I'm always thankful for that. So I definitely thank you for that, man. And we come and have good conversations too. You know what I'm saying? It's easy to speak to you, even though you're just typing. It's like you understand what's being said. Not a complete contrarian. You have your own thoughts, which I welcome that. I welcome contrasting views. You just all around make this shit fun, man. And you single-handedly, I want you to know, single-handedly, you keep a lot of this going for me. And I thank you for that. Trust me, I told myself I wouldn't always be emotional when you do it, though. But trust me, it'll always be there. I'll be holding myself back, but I'm always thankful, man. For real, for real. That shit different for me, like, let's say this, flight, let's even say, we'll use the channels I watch, Rev, Flight, Hoop, Jargon, Between the Game Sports, FYF, AB, those guys are used to things happening, you know what I'm saying? I'm not used to it happening. I stream a lot, and whenever you come through and feel so inclined is when it happens, a majority of the time. So that's why it's so sentimental. It's not like yep, I'm getting what I deserve type thing. It's like, it's really something to be thankful for. So that's why I always go on a little, what's the word? I don't know the word, but a tangent afterward. Yeah. So thank you. I can't upgrade anything. I need to sell that. Your Nuggets got a win on Sunday? Okay. I definitely see you guys bringing that home. We don't believe in them Bulls. They're a trash team at best. Versatile Warriors handle. Well, the thing is, this is why I say you'll win. The Bulls struggle with any team that has a high scoring ability.
Was there something
but
else?
This is what they don't do, and we'll talk about this. The Bulls don't have a lot of rim attacking anymore. Let me see, what's this? Oh, that's trash. Yeah, we can go ahead and sell that real quick. The Bulls don't have. Yeah, we're gonna sell that.
That's a deal. Nothing to your liking.
The Bulls don't attack the rim very well. That's me keeping it a beam with you. That's something they don't do. And it was once upon a time where we seen DeMar DeRozan as a threat to attacking the rim. The teams that beat the Nuggets is what I've been saying recently. Remember we talked about Jokic being a rim protector. He's not a rim protector. DeAndre Jordan is barely a rim protector. They don't have rim protection. So teams are figuring out, which I said from the Lakers game, right? And even the Blazers game. What changed? No, the Blazers game was what sparked it. They start realizing, we can go at Jokic all the time and score. They put their big brains on for that one.
Let's get to it.
Somebody finally figured that out. If we just keep going at Jokic, he's not going to stop us at the rim. And I think it was about time that somebody figured that shit out. And the Celtics were good at it. Let me go through y'all. Let me go through y'all schedule real quick. Beat the Pacers though. Beat the Spurs. Then you lost. You beat the Spurs twice. Those are teams without very good inside scoring. Beat the Thunder. Lost to the Lakers, who are basically an inside scoring team. Beat the Jazz. Nuggets is actually doing pretty well. doing really well. So the first game y'all played, the Jazz are actually sneaky good. And I say sneaky good because people will want to crown them as a really good team, or they're not a really good team. They're a team that can sneak up on you and win. But the reason they're winning is because they have a lot of high power and they're committing to defense, which is wins any games. But at the end of the day, they're gonna need an X factor, and the X factor is somebody's gonna have to emerge. If whether it's Laurie Markkinen or Jordan Clarkson, somebody's gonna have to say, "I am the X factor." Even Malik Beasley is playing well. I'm willing to say Malik Beasley better than Malik Monk now. At first, I didn't think that, but Malik Beasley hits a lot of his shots, especially when his team needs him to. So, that team, they just do a lot of the scoring on three levels very well. On the inside, mid-range, and three-point line. And they even run in transition. All they have to do is steal the Warriors' game plan, get a lot of young guys who can score and have big enough bodies to play defense, and they're doing well at that. So, you beat the Warriors. The Warriors were still fucked up. They weren't inside scoring. Steph Curry kept forcing threes late down the line instead of getting to the basket, which beat the Nuggets in the playoffs. You stupid fuck, Steph Curry. And you beat the Thunder. They're a lot of perimeter-oriented team. The Trailblazers started off perimeter-oriented. They had the hot start shooting the ball, but they finished the game by going inside a lot. Lakers, they lost to them, 110 to 99. They, at that point in time, didn't play very well. The Lakers didn't really understand what they were doing till now. Then we got you on the after the reload. You played the Jazz again, beat the shit out of them. Then you played the Lakers on the reload. The Lakers realized, let's keep going at Jokic, and they did well. You beat the Thunder again, beat the Spurs, beat the Pacers, and then lost to the Celtics, who are a very good inside scoring team. So that's kind of how I see a majority of what the Nuggets struggle with. Is teams who are willing to go at Jokic and not treat him as if he's going to fuck you up at the rim. What is luck? Wrist armor. Alright, this is what I need to see. Is this maxed all the way? No, I need to max this one. No wonder it seems better in other ways.
And what do you have your eye on? Something else for you, then?
This actually might not be bad. It's not even leveled, so it could be better. Alright, I'll worry about this shit later.
Well, when you do need something, I'll be around.
Because I'm about to meet another dwarf anyway. So. Well, that's actually not bad. Yeah. Hold on. Yeah, but this is better. That freezes all of them. I don't know what the hell luck is. I really don't know what luck is. Alright. Oh, we don't give a fuck about luck. We do need more health. So, I'm gonna go with vitality. Alright, I'll check. Let me read your comment real quick. He said, my Nuggets lead the NBA in 3-point percentage this year so far. You're right, Jokic not a rim protector. Yeah, now as long as they keep going at the big guy who's not a rim protector, they got a chance to win. Keep attacking him. When you play on the perimeter, that's what they want, because you don't have to force them to contend at the rim, which is where they have a weakness. The perimeter defense is solid. Jokic is long. He contests well at the three-point line. Aaron Gordon contests well at the three-point line, guards drives. Their whole team is built to play the three-point line. My Nuggets lead the NBA in 3-point percentage this year. Oh, my fault. I just read that. Jazz are not a contender or anything, but they're way better than I thought they would be. I thought they would be like 13 seed. They can make the playoffs. What you think? I thought they would be good. Just mainly because they're an organization, and overall, they're an organization that decently competes, and they've been competing for a very long time. I didn't think they would have a crazy drop-off, and people said, oh, they got a lot of nothing back for Rudy Gobert. I'm like, are you stupid? Rudy Gobert don't do shit. What the fuck? They just fleeced them. I was the one saying that, and I was getting called stupid as usual. They just fleeced the fuck out the Jazz. Well, not the Jazz, but the Timberwolves. You gave us a shooter. You gave us all your first picks. And you gave us some guys who know how to play basketball. This rim protection from a dude who provides nothing but a block or two per game. Let's say 3 blocks per game. Does 3 blocks per game make up for scoring 8 points a game? I think not. I think not. And they got some guys who can give you 8 points a game while remaining decent rim protectors still, by bringing in some size and a marking and whoever else they got fucking running big. And Jordan Clarkson, his development as a player is now that's something I'm shocked by, because I thought Jordan Clarkson would just always be a guy like a Lou Williams that comes off the bench, scores here and there, and that's all he could do for you. Jordan Clarkson is the guy who upped it up. He's playing really good basketball, and I feel like he deserves a little love, a little respect, and I'm gonna give it to him. All right, I've done a lot of nothing. That's what's happened. But now we finna get straight back to the meat. We're going back to the meat and potatoes. I just wanted to look at some things. That's all I was doing. But the meat and potatoes are coming back. He said, if Jazz can make the playoffs, their coaching going to be coach of the year. Their coaching will be coach of the year. Yeah, I can see that. Because, for one, nobody expects them to do as well as they're doing. Like, even me, even though I say, like, you know, I thought they'd be solid. No. What I mean is, yeah, I thought they'd be solid. No one thought that they would be a team that's leading the West. You know what I'm saying? That's completely different than just being solid. That's running people out the damn gym. I seen when we played the Jazz, ran the Lakers out the damn gym. Lauri Markkanen was unguardable.
So? Was she in the light?
Who?
You know.
Oh, she was not there.
I'm getting pressed by my son.
Mind your tongue, boy! Until our journey is over, one of us must remain focused. Do not mistake my silence for lack of grief. Mourn how you wish. Leave me to my own.
Before I have to put you down, little nigga.
I didn't realize.
No. Why would you? Do not know my ways. I know it has not been easy. In the light, I felt only moments pass. If that is of some comfort to you.
That's good to know. Really. So, should we go back to Midgard? Face the Black Breath? Or do you think there's more to see in this realm?
There's more. We're gonna explore it all. What's this? Oh, this is where I'm supposed to be going. I'm sorry for my exploring ways. Look, just know this. When I make this a video, everyone will be able to just skip past it. Well, not skip past it. I'll be skipping for you to get straight to where we need to go. Like, I'll leave the boat parts of conversation and I'll skip to destination. What is this?
You're back. You've been busy.
How observant.
I am known for my attention to detail.
If I knew he would be here, because I forget he can travel, I wouldn't have wasted my time searching for him out there.
Atreus, to me.
I'm coming, I'm coming!
How do I leave? Oh, it'd be dark. Wait a minute. Wait a damn minute. Yeah. Here we go.
Father, I have a confession to make. All those voices in my head, well, this wasn't the first time. Back when we met Brock, his animal warned me about something hiding in the trees. That's why she didn't want to cross.
She told you.
Well, I could just feel what she was feeling, what she was afraid of.
It happens again. You tell me. Understand?
I promise.
My baby got special powers. There's nothing but death everywhere. Why do I feel like a fight's coming up?
What now?
We have the light. To Midgard.
No, we ain't going to Midgard. What's this one? Alright, for sure. I appreciate you for coming through. I'll probably be on for what? Another probably potential hour. So if you happen to come back, it's cool. Just trying to progress to this a little bit. But most of my time I spent not doing shit. I just talked a lot. Realm unavailable. Realm tower to access this room. Damn.
It's crazy to think that all the realms exist in the same space, one on top of the other. It's like this room lets us travel without moving.
That is super dope. I like that. I'm gonna figure out how to access the other realms real soon.
Brock! We just came back from another realm. And we met your brother. Wait, not that one.
Did you let that seed sop put hand to your blade? Hmm? You do know he lost his talent, right? Just up and left him one day. Tried taking me down with him. Did he botch up on her girl?
Quite the opposite.
Yeah, leaving a blind pig farts up a truffle now and again. But you know what really counts? Consistency. And I got that coming out of all of my parts.
What did you do?
It's better.
Bro, Yondu kind of petty. I mean, the other one's petty too, though.
What realm you gents shaking off? Let me guess. Alfheim?
How'd you guess?
I'd know that smell anywhere. Used to spend my fair share of time there, but I ain't allowed to anymore on account of the incident.
What happened?
Well, ain't too sure your daddy's gonna like me talking about it on account of all the swearing and stealing and fucking involved.
What?
Don't judge me. You're the one came in all reeking of elf. Stirs up a man's memories. Go on now. I got things that ain't gonna hammer themselves.
Yondu spitting with that. If you're new here, please like the video, hit the description. We already touched on some pretty how do I say it? I'll say this: futuristic takes of Derrick Henry's career.
Say, you didn't happen to run yourself afoul of a scruffy fella about yay high, doesn't feel pain, sounds drunk but probably just slow? Hey, how'd you think I feel about it? If I'd wanted Aesir business, I'd have set up shop outside a brothel. Or a fighting pit. Or a fighting brothel.
Did he say Aesir? Like gods?
No.
Be extra careful out there, you two. The roads are teeming with more than usual complement of dead assholes lately.
We've noticed. Any idea where they're coming from?
Maybe they ran out of rooms in hell. Or could be Odin stirring up trouble again. Or maybe they all got lost. Why don't you ask one while he's chewing your face off?
We'll just be careful.
Thought so.
Brock, what do you know about the serpent in the lake?
I know he's too damn big.
Alright.
Shout out to Rico. What's good with you, man?
Let's sort you out.
I low-key feel like that too. I want to max my level before I go to the new one. Real shit. I feel like I have to at least hit level 40 one time. If I don't hit level 40, I will feel incomplete.
Do you remember the way back to the Black Breath?
Of course. We need to walk across the bridge to the Vanaheim Tower. Are we going to the Black Breath or exploring? Your choice.
My choice, huh? Like, before I just say, you know, my next thing is I'm gonna invest in PS5 games. I have a PS5 and hold on, let me check real quick. I have one PS5 game, Gran Turismo 7. I'm talking about like actual game. Fortnite, I don't count that. Multiverses, I don't count that. Nigga, I have one PS5 game for PS5. Everything else is PS4. And I want to change that. I want to start delivering some of that. That's why I'm playing this. I want to play this, get it out the way, and we're gonna come with some next tier Fire God of War content. And I look forward to that. But yeah, I do want to experience what it's like to have an extra badge. I do have an extra badge. I have one already, and that was the most I ever played 2K. And I said I'm never doing that again, and I didn't. And also my PS4 was so trash that it would cut off all the time. That man said PS Plus Premium. Oh, I synced it. But that shit costs bread. That's what happened. That wasn't like I didn't like it. Or I wasn't interested. I said, oh, y'all taxing. Y'all taxing for real. I would love to, they got Lost Planet on there, Lost Planet 2. Nigga, all I gotta do is, on Lost Planet, bring my data from my PS3 all the way up to...
The world serpent?
Too small.
Yeah, but maybe Thor's just really big?
Unlikely.
I forgot this one. Can't even get in that bitch. But yeah, like, hear me out real quick. Let me read that again real quick. Lost my train of thought. Oh yeah. So, Lost Planet 2 is one of my favorite games ever. And it's on PlayStation Premium.
More short and purposeful stories from it?
Very well. There was a young man who was caught stealing and condemned to die. His mother came to visit his prison. She was a kind woman who could only give love. But her son, the thief, met her with rage and bit off her ear.
What?
Shit.
Why?
Because the boy had always been a thief, and his mother had taught him only love and nothing of consequences. Had he been taught discipline instead, he might have lived longer.
Sure, but her ear, that's not right.
I'm stuck there too. Her ear is crazy. Oh. I don't think I've been here. Oh, yes, I have. Ha ha ha. Ha ha. I take it back. Ha ha. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Let me read that. Shout out to Rico and Rap God. And Basil was here earlier. Basil had to go wash dishes. Appreciate Basil, man. He stay coming through, man. He stay trying to help you, boys. Stay providing contributions. Stay providing love. Good conversation. Definitely thankful for that, man. I always got to give Basil thanks. He's the reason this shit is happening right now. He the reason that we having a good time right now. How do I dock? Clearly, I can climb right there. How do I dock? Fuck it. Let me go to her cave real quick. Alright, let me just go backwards. We're gonna say fuck it. Alright. Yeah, I played Infamous. Oh, I have Infamous right now. Infamous Second Son. And I never played it when it was new. So I plan on beating it at some point. I tried to stream it on Twitch, but a lot of the shit I'm playing is hella old. So which DBZ female character you got a preference for, Bulma or Chi-Chi? If I'm keeping it real with you, I'm more of a Kale. Not even them two women. I'm more of a Kale. I need a woman who's kind, calm, collective, and what's the word?
Huh?
The water dropped.
And the serpent rose. Right. I knew that.
I don't know what this is or how to get there.
Doesn't look like it's working.
Hey, my nigga. Chill out. Yeah, that's not good. Let me see. Cannot travel to this yet. Man, I came back here for no reason. But yeah, a woman that's kind, calm, collective, not really willing to outright be a monster, but can be when it's necessary. I love people that have interesting
Any more short
sidebar.
and purposeful stories from it?
Very well. There was the story of the mother crab, who scolded her son. She told him he should walk forward, in pride, not sideways as he always did.
But she's a crab too. You should say, sure. I'll look for it as soon as you show me how.
Yes, he did say that. That was the story.
I got it.
Real shit. But yeah, I like people to have an interesting sidebar to character to where, you know what, that might be why I like Clay, Lonzo, Mello, Jello. Like, they're very calm and mild mannered, but it's like they got something that could, it's a switch they could turn on to be the nigga that, you know, they always say we should be. Demonstrative, chaotic, uncontrollable, dangerous, you know what I'm saying? But always naturally in the good energy. I love that shit. I pride myself on that also. I need that. Am I missing some things?
I see some loot up there.
So you playing big man for real now? Oh no, you a shooting guard. I just read that. I like a woman who's willing to lead, but lets you lead. To where if the situation calls for it, it's not a drop off in leadership. It's more or less the same. I'll be honest. Tina Ball is the perfect example of women that I'm interested in.
Found it.
The boat captain's key. You know what? I'm gonna keep it real with you. Yeah. Tina Ball is the perfect example. She really is. She gonna let you be all the nigga, all the man you need to be. All of it. But she also got a very important standpoint and understanding of shit herself. Alright, just need to see how far that can go. Damn, how perfect do I gotta throw this shit? Have I ever played organized sports or rec league? Yeah, I played football in high school and middle school. I might share it one day. A video I have of, well, I wouldn't say a video, but alright, I'll just put it out there. I think the video is called Matt Leinart. Alright, I just had to see. I ain't got that kind of range clearly. Hold on, let me hold it a little longer. Fuck. Yeah, I think it's called Matt Leinart Owns a Football League.
Something we can use here. Let's come back.
Alright, son. Stop trying to tell me what to do, little nigga. I think that's what it's called. It's a very old video. Video from like 2011. And I was in the back flexing. Fat black ass little nigga. And I also played football in high school for 3 years. I played my 9th grade year. I was ineligible my 10th. No, ineligible my 11th. And I played 10th grade. And I played 12th. It's crazy. That's what separates your ability to play football versus your inability. Whether you can make the grades. And that's what my struggle was.
How about one more story?
One more. There is a tale about a woodsman. He asked the trees of the forest for a branch to make a handle for his axe. But instead, the trees gave him a young sapling so they could keep their limbs. The woodsman made his axe, and then he returned and chopped down the oldest trees in the forest.
Just because trees are old doesn't mean they're smart.
Yeah, hey, if you just gave him what he needed, he wouldn't have did that. Have I not been here? And I played a bit in college. Played a year in college. West LA College. I played during a time where film wasn't even like a big thing. That's one thing I do hate. Like when I was playing football, niggas still had like 440 camera, 460p cameras, you know? You know what? I'm assuming we're always going to be able to come here. So let me just get to the main objective. We'll do that and then we'll end this stream and probably stream later. We'll probably have 2 streams for you guys today. I appreciate you for showing up. Oh, one thing I did bring up when Basil was here that I can bring up now. I think Lonzo needs to leave the Bulls immediately. As soon as this year is up, going into his 3rd year of his contract, because he signed for 3 or 4, right? I think if he signed for 3 years, which is into next year, right? I think Lonzo Ball needs to seriously talk about or figure out leaving.
We rode past that statue of Thor earlier when we left the witch's hut.
And what direction is that?
Fuck am I hearing?
Morning. The sun is over there, so southwest.
Good.
There are a lot of Draugr around here.
This ain't nothing. Get your ass out of here. Good goodness. I'm about to say good God. Rip that nigga's soul apart.
Your skill continues to grow.
I can't translate this without the whole cipher.
Yeah, I'll come back. It is what it is. Fuck it. Let's go. Now, let me check that real quick. So, damn, he did sign 4 years, but that 4th year didn't have like an option in it. Let me see. They're so stupid. They said Lonzo Ball signed a 4-year, $80 million contract with the New Orleans Pelicans. Who's putting this on Google? Fire him in 2022. Like, fire this nigga. The fuck is he talking about? So Melo signed till 2025 also. So we got about 2 more years of trash basketball to endure.
Here, boy. Another one.
Look, it's the world serpent. He's so much bigger than I imagined. Oh look, he bit Thor. Or will bite him. Looks like.
And that nigga sucking on titties. Do we see that? I know I'm not stupid, right? That's a boob. Right there. And he's sucking on the other one.
I told you. We should come back with the cipher. Oh look! The witch's magic is still covering those scorn poles. Saves us some time.
Yes, thank God. Yeah, I genuinely think Lonzo should leave, though. Why don't we think he'll leave? Let's talk about that. I need an understanding of why not. I need ZO2 gone. There's no reason for ZO2 to play for a team that's going to use him as Danny Green. Like, I know Lonzo's not happy. Hey, yeah, a friendship with Zion Williamson too.
Have you made it out of Fafnir's storeroom yet?
No. The fuck is that?
Here we go. Whoa!
I want to special kill one of these. Damn! That's brutal. Damn, chill. Putting my axe in that damn wolf head.
That takes care of that.
Yeah, I don't want to be labeled a journeyman either, but we rather be journeyman or injury prone. Let's debate that. Journeyman or injury prone?
Father, do you think I could carry her now?
No.
But
I said no.
Okay.
Let me read this real quick. You said neither, just one healthy long term. You're not sure where they'll team up. If Melo,
Thing carved the face in the mountain.
You would know better than I.
Thanks.
Now watch your step. Carelessness will only delay us.
Right.
if Melo gets offered 250 million, I want to see them go to Charlotte. All three of them. Because Charlotte, by that time, in 2 years.
What do we do now?
We see if the witch was right.
In 2 years, we'll understand completely if Charlotte.
Betray us to me.
It's working. She was right.
Come.
That's your stepmama. Somebody gonna snatch me up, ain't they? Hello? We could have did that a long time ago.
Path ahead. It's blocked.
Then we climb.
You tripping. That was good hoop jargon. I'm about to say Jackson State ain't playing with me. If hoop jargon got time to slide, I appreciate you. Oh, 2 p.m. 2 more hours. I'm gonna definitely pop up on your stream though. Right now, the question is, do we want to...
Others said the Giants used to visit the Midgard Mountains before they disappeared.
Disappeared.
Yeah, I guess they just up and left one day. No one knows why.
Perhaps they returned to their home.
Jotunheim? Maybe. I wonder if the face in the mountain is a tribute to some important giant.
So would we rather see Lonzo as a journeyman or injury prone? Because I want him to be a journeyman. I want him to leave the Chicago Bulls that don't utilize his skills to the best of his abilities. We got a dude that is a generational passer, best passer I've ever seen in basketball. Probably the fastest pace I've ever seen in basketball, right? And someone who can do more than just shoot threes from the wing and corner. He can create his own shot, can create shots for others. He can get in the lane. Although he doesn't do it much. I think that's all because of the injury in his mind. I don't think that the Bulls are his final stomping grounds and where he finishes his career or, you know, plays for the next near 10 years and then leaves as an older man. I don't see that. I want him to leave in 2025. Melo's contract is up in 2025. Lonzo's is up in 2025. It's time to make magic.
The Mel, we made it.
More black breath.
Move!
Matches the one on the door to Jotunheim into his temple. The Giants did come here.
Alright, let me read some of these real quick. So you say, I got nothing against the Bulls. I wish them the best. I'm just like other players. I don't follow or know much about the Bulls. Well, you know what we tell you. At that point, you're not sure if they'll team up. I hope they do. That's the only way they really gonna reach championship pedigree. Unless Lonzo or them go join the Warriors or something, you know. I don't see them winning championships separately unless Lonzo joins a team of players that he can lead or facilitate for, like a Chris Paul, or Melo gets a bunch of guys around him that can score and play defense at the level he does. He says they've been on 3 teams, and people say not all 3 use them right. I don't believe that. The thing is this. I'll put it like this, right? Jeremy Grant, right?
Where are we going? The entrance was back there.
Are you in a hurry?
No, but you normally are. I'm happy to keep exploring.
I'm just trying to get this loot, little guy. I genuinely believe that he's in a Jeremy Grant-esque situation where Jeremy Grant playing with Russ on OKC was used as primarily a slasher, primarily a guy that gets you some tough layups when you need them, and maybe shoots a corner 3 here and there. Soon as Russ was gone, Jeremy Grant became an all-star. or all-star material, top player kind of. And they say it was Jeremy Grant's development. The thing is, a lot of these players are already developed. They just play roles. Like they already can do more. Like, for example, when I told people that PJ Tucker can ball handle and pass the ball, but he doesn't. And then all of a sudden, PJ Tucker has a game with 13, 14 assists, and people were like, "Oh, you were right."
Is that a deer?
If I'm not mistaken.
Of a giant with a deer head. I wonder who he is.
If I'm not mistaken, Jeremy Grant was drafted by OKC.
No way across. But there's his handball.
The floor boy.
That doesn't mean anything. Something's missing.
Yes, this one right here.
Crystal around here? There we go.
Oh my God! I'm about to say I hear something. Sit your ass down. Yes, Gerald Green. Oh shit. And even Norman Powell too, right?
In a cave? Weird.
So he says Trevor Ariza was similar. Got him in the right situation. Get him in the right situation to thrive. Yes, Trevor Ariza. Gerald Green, yes, Gerald Green definitely turned up. I'll say this, right? Eric Gordon is a guy that I always thought had a very high ceiling and his potential as far as being a secondary option and scorer. It's been plenty times where hold on, Eric Gordon, there we go. Where Eric Gordon has shown that, oh shit, he can get a bucket when he wants to. He finished crazy in the lane. He got a nice little range from 3-point. He also is a reliable passer of the basketball when he's creating, which is very rare.
What does it say?
No yoked beast, nor fearful thrall, nor rooted tree doth know my call.
We could use what's that nigga name? Bol too, right? Bol for the Nuggets was getting 13 minutes. Oh, no, actually no. I'm downplaying. I'm gonna say I'm upplaying it. Bol was receiving 3 minutes a game for the Nuggets, and not saying he looks like an all-star for the Magic, but I'm just trying to say that. Oh, down.
Nothing.
Where the hell the other crystal at then? I supposed to climb? No. Hey, go ahead and give me some context clues here and there if you guys see them. You know, this is my first playthrough. I don't be knowing everything going on. So if it ever looks like I'm trash or stupid, please bear with me sometimes. I might be a little trash and stupid. But yeah, it's fit in situation always. What a lot of guys that we know have talent. Lonzo Ball wasn't, and we won't say that the Lakers used him incorrectly. The Lakers actually used Lonzo ideally. The problem with where they didn't use him properly was the minutes. He was getting 33 minutes or 32 minutes a game, sure, but the way he was getting those minutes was, okay, man, Lonzo just scored. Oh, Lonzo's got a nice assist. Lonzo, ooh, and then they sit him down. What the fuck are you doing? What the fuck are you doing, Luke Walton? Man, you don't understand how much I was yelling at the TV. I had a much smaller TV then. I was yelling at that little TV, that little 32-inch. Like, what the fuck, man? How do I get in here?
I don't think that'll work.
It won't. So what do I have to do?
Oh, how do you think
Oh.
I got up there?
Whoa. The whole time?
This place must have been important to the Giants. It's like they're testing us. Okay, that looks right. I can almost make it out. Runes! I can read it now.
Is it the answer?
Freedom. Sure, that works.
Okay, do it then. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. I'm looking. I'll read some of those in a second. I'm trying to figure
Go
out
ahead.
what the fuck. Why wouldn't he do that by himself?
What's it doing? Oh, thought maybe there'd be a bridge.
Your giants need to test us further.
We know I'm critical of Steph Curry.
There's a crystal in that torch holder. Should I light it?
All right, so it says. Oh, he mentioned JaVale McGee. Yeah, JaVale McGee for sure is a guy that they kept, even on the Nuggets, right? Using this dude as sparing. I don't know. Maybe they thought he was just super stupid or something. You know, Shaqtin' a Fool. Even though I love Shaqtin' a Fool, and JaVale McGee was like the perfect candidate for entertainment at the time. It did put a stigma around him where people really thought he was stupid. One thing I can say about JaVale McGee, he was super clumsy. But my nigga, we cannot pretend. And I love me some JaVale McGee. He would always do some fancy shit and just was hella clumsy. He was like a deer with new legs. Not even a newborn. A deer walking on ice. There was something crazy going on every time. Kid couldn't shoot a lick at the end of his career. Kid couldn't shoot a lick, and at the end of his career, he was a pretty good shooter. That blew my mind. I kind of like got into basketball around the end of his career. He was solid at that time, even though he wasn't, you know, the pace pusher he used to be. You know, he did ended up working himself toward the ring and capping off an illustrious career. He said, I will admit Bol doing better than I thought he would. But Bol is a talent. Whenever you're 7'2", you can handle, you can move your feet, and you have a high IQ for blocking shots. I think that you can be useful on any team, but the Nuggets were just too stacked in the position that he had to play. Nobody's starting over Jokic. If Nikola Jokic is healthy, there's not a center in the league starting over him. It's that simple. And he's not starting over Aaron Gordon. He's not starting over Michael Porter. Those are guys you just have to build and have in a rotation. So he went to a spot where he could get some PT, and we're seeing that he actually can play the game of basketball at a high level. I still don't think he's going to be an all-star or a star. A lot of people think he can, but I've been wrong a lot. Oh, well, like a lot of people think, but I've been wrong a lot. Well, yeah, the thing is, Bol has the intangibles. So a lot of NBA players that we talk about, and we talk about their potential, it's all based in intangibles. Lonzo Ball brings something intangible to the game of basketball. The mental, the pace, the ability. The thing is, the ability to know and willingness to do things. When Lonzo Ball plays the game of basketball, you're going to see things on the court that only Lonzo would do on the court. That's why it's special. That's why we talk about Lonzo and the way we talk about Lonzo. Lonzo provides something that only Lonzo can to the game of basketball. He said Bol already a star, but he has to play at a fringe all-star level. I think he can. The thing is, he's battling with Mo Bamba for PT. And I'm not saying that Lonzo, well, I'm not saying that Bol is, you know, up and coming. Not immediately. But it let Bol play a whole season. And him going into next season with some I guess I'll say confidence. Confidence is very important. And I was testing that recently. You know, sometimes you gotta play with your mind sometimes. So, you know, we all, if you've ever had any athletic background to you in any way, or even love sports, right? You know, you shoot things in the trash can. Sometimes you don't always, you know, walk up to the trash can, put some shit in there. You got a little balled up something, you gonna shoot that bitch. So I was testing it recently. You know, I went to Taco Bell, had the sauces. Balling bitch up, shooting them in the trash. And I'm like, ooh, hitting them, hitting them, hitting them. Then I miss one. And I start thinking to myself, like, fuck, what did I do wrong to miss it? And I missed like the next couple. And I realized, like, man, just do what you was doing to make it. And I start hitting them again. It's really mental in this game of basketball, whether your perfection can be shown or not shown. And that's why I think Klay Thompson is, right? Klay Thompson is missing a lot of shots. But his form and the way he's getting shots still look the same. He's just not hitting them. It's on the mental side. A lot of these guys need the confidence and the mental to do well. You said, I hate Curry, but the guy is playing better than he ever has. Yes. And that's why I'm giving him a little more respect this year. You know, I'm the king of shitting on Steph Curry. Fuck him. Fuck Wardell, my nigga. Fuck Wardell. But Wardell is gaining my respect for playing good basketball lately. He did shoot them into a loss against the Nuggets, and he did shoot them into a loss against the Pistons, but he's playing better, and I like that. You said Nets at Clippers at 4 p.m. Eastern. You're going to watch, Nico? I don't like either team, but I still watch. Yeah, I watch a couple good games, even if I don't fuck with the teams. Let me see. Let me see who's playing today. Let me check out the schedule. I watch the Clippers occasionally because they are in LA, so I give them like little brother love. That's actually in a few minutes. Yeah, I'll stream until the Nuggets game come on. That'll be a 2-hour stream. I said I was gonna get off for 2 hours anyway, and then I'll probably stream again later. So that's what we're gonna do. And I appreciate you guys for showing up. Hoop, Rap, Basil, Rico. Even Jaden showed up a little bit earlier, and whoever else I'm missing right off the top. He says Zoe was a lot more athletic in Chino, UCLA, and as a Laker or even Pelicans. Yes, and not just he was more athletic. His confidence was higher. Right now, they almost got this nigga believing that he's a corner player, and I don't like that. I don't like when I look at Lonzo Ball, he thinks that how I can contribute is knocking this shot down in the corner. Lonzo Ball is a superstar to me. It's sickening and it's sad when I see that his capabilities are being taken for granted. All right, let's get to it.
That helps, right?
Yes, a little bit.
These passages seem too small for giants. Why do you laugh?
Oh, you're serious.
I'm always serious.
I forget. Mom always said you never took an interest in history. Giants are just a race. Elves and hold your phone. It doesn't mean they're big.
What of the world serpent?
Okay, in that case, giant also means big. There's only one of them.
He's sitting here thinking to himself like his son don't have no clue that he's fought giants and titans. Alright, so that's where I'm supposed to go. Let me see what's over here real quick. The thing is, I don't like the Bulls, but I'll be honest with things still, right? So he says, De'Aaron Fox is out here balling. He had 32, 12. Yeah, he actually sent us home with a cold-blooded shot. That was painful. That nigga sent us home. Drove by Russ. Spin move, fade away. Bucket. I'm like, ooh, wee.
Tell me when.
Bitch! Stop all that funny shit. Sit that shit down.
I can't yet.
Come here. Now throw it at my baby.
Enemies down.
In.
I'm ready.
Time to go to sleep.
Brother down. I don't think so.
Come here. I'm finna die.
Father, you're hurt.
Oh my. I had to use it. Yo, I'm glitched. I glitched the game on accident. How do I get over there?
Now what?
Man, I was running in the air. I'm definitely leaving that in the video when I do it. See,
How'd you know that was there?
I guessed. Oh, my fault. I didn't even answer that. The whole fight threw me off. I'm on you. Leave my offspring alone, nigga. And give me your soul.
I want to be that guy.
Alright. So, alright. Patrick Williams and Ayo. I have more of an opinion on Ayo. Because Ayo is more of my style of player. Get dirty. He does the small things for the team. He excuse me. He doesn't value his success over winning. I'm assuming I have to run it up here though. So let's go. He makes the right plays. He can play defense, athletic, tall. He's all around the guy that, you know, we typically become attracted to in basketball. He ain't Zoe, but he damn sure can give you some Zoe type energy. And that's what we crave. A guy who really values winning over everything. Fuck my stats. Let's win. And when I have to provide the stats for us to win, I will. Oh my goodness, who is it? What is this? Look at him at a nerd to dodge. This is a damn AI.
Not as hard as I thought.
Come read, boy. Oh my goodness. Jump scares for what? No, my loot.
Boy, over here.
Yes, sir. Interesting.
You're not gonna tell me what it said? Alright. So is Wembanyama actually going to get drafted by Charlotte next year? I don't know. You know, lottery is so wishy-washy. So I really have no clue where he can go. Not to, you know, avoid giving an answer. But if he goes to Charlotte, that'll be the worst thing for his career. Send him to the Pistons. Let him grow with some young guys that want to win. But can't because they don't have all the pieces yet. Chest is locked with runic magic. Find and solve 3 seals. Oh. B, N, R. Alright, let me hit that one with R. I'm pretty sure this is R. Fuck. Fuck. Oh, it must be B then. B, N, R. So that's B. N. Okay, N. What was the other one at? I don't remember.
Boy, another light crystal.
A light crystal where? This one? Thought he did those already, if I'm not mistaken. Nigga tripping. Oh. R. B and R. Wait, no, not that way. Can I get some health? That would help out. Alright, I did that one already. Maybe I need this. I'll take it just in case. I want to see when Mignana go to a team like. Imagine this. Imagine he goes to a team like OKC, and you get Josh Giddey, and then you got at the shooting guard Shai Gilgeous. Then you got, hold on, hear me out. At the small forward, Alexei Akalov, whatever his name is. Alexev, whatever his name is. You know who he is. At the small forward. And you put, who's the dude that got hurt? I forgot his name. Don't, crucify me over it. I forgot his name. But the dude who got hurt at the power forward. And you put Wembanyama at center.
This is a lot of bodies.
Tell me what you see.
Well, they look like men, not giants.
Correct. Thieves seeking treasure. See the traps?
Oh yeah. Lucky for us, they set them all off.
Be grateful these stay dead.
I need a real opinion on that lineup. That sounds juicy to me.
The statue! We made it across!
Alright, now we're gonna stop it right here. I like DeRozan. I used to be one of his biggest fans. He's local, from Compton. I went to USC. I just have a mind that allows me to realize that he wasn't a nigga. Sorry. He wasn't him. I thought he was him. And I kept seeing LeBron send him home. I understand it's LeBron, but shit, he's just never been him. I've seen his contributions not contribute to winning. That's the problem. He always became less of himself in the playoffs, and I can't fuck with guys like that. I used to be a James Harden fan too. Became less of himself when the playoffs start. Only guys that kept it up that I really enjoyed were the Warriors and of course Klay Thompson. They played exactly the same or better. The guys that I used to like, James Harden, DeMar DeRozan, they always dropped off, and I couldn't keep defending that. So I just dropped them from my favorites and stuck with just Klay. So I appreciate you, Rat, for showing up. Appreciate Basil. Hoop Jargon, for sure, salute. Rico. And we're going to watch this Clippers game, then we're going to watch Jackson State, and we'll probably be back later because the Warriors and the Lakers don't play today. So, or if Melo plays, I'll probably be on flight. Shit, if Melo's not playing, I'm not going there. I'm sorry, I can't talk about the Hornets. But yeah, much love to you guys, man. I'm out. Peace.